What's going on, guys? It's Cain and Josh here, and as you can see, we're currently doing. Josh is hiding underneath me, I think. Nope, he's under my yak.
Hello.
There's Josh. We are at Sarah, trying to get some lootation, because we've come up with the idea that we're going to do a series. I suppose you could call it a series of going for a drop tab worth 1 billion GPs, and it might be a big goal to set. I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna try it nonetheless. Should be good fun, don't you think, Josh?
Yeah, it'll be interesting given my lack of PVM experience.
Josh is a noob. If you don't know Josh, he doesn't PVM. He's a real noob.
Yeah.
So in the comments below, write Josh is a noob.
Something to kill time though, and hopefully you guys find it relatively interesting.
Hopefully we can get some loot to make it interesting. But yes, so this is just going to be maybe episode 1, or maybe just, the pilot, or whatever you want to call it. And we're hopefully going to be going for a tab worth 1 billion. It should be good. I hope it's good. I hope we get there.
Yeah, the prices of things are...
Yeah, the fact that everything's dropped is going to make it a whole lot harder, but oh well.
Yeah.
We'll make do.
We'll just see how it goes anyway.
Absolutely.
No harm in trying.
Yep. I don't know if we should have gone to a loot share world or not.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Because then it comes up in the feed.
Oh, yeah.
You're just going to have to announce everything you get.
Well, look at it this way. We have a lot of PVM to go.
Yeah, so, that's true. We have a lot to do.
Our first trip is just going to be the, I guess, tasty, you could call it.
Yeah. This isn't even the first time that you've gone Sara since EOC. It's the first time you've gone Sara, period, isn't it? Like
Yep.
Josh is such...
Sara, full stop.
Ceratamin virgin is what I'm going to call you from now on.
Yeah, I like that.
You're not meant to like it. It's meant to be an insult. I need to get my healing on before I get screwed over. Dude, this penance aura is absolutely amazing. I haven't used the dose of prayer potion yet, and my kill count's 9.
Let me activate reverence, because we all know how awesome that is.
Noob. What'd you get? Your loot.
Raina seed and blue charms.
Is it pronounced Raina?
Rana.
Rana. I say Rana. I don't think I say it right, but whatever.
Well, that's one thing that's good about Runescape being a computer game, is that half the time you don't have to say any of the words.
Yeah, true. You just type it out.
So,
although they do have the pronunciation guide at runescape.com, don't they?
It's true. But
that was the best thing. No one knew how to pronounce Ardone. That was the best thing.
Yeah, it's just Ardy.
Yeah, it is just Ardy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ardogny? Ardugny? Man, I heard some good ones over my time. Seriously.
Ardouche or something.
Ardouche. Ardouche.
It's got the first bunch of letters right.
Yeah, as long as it starts with ARD, you can just write whatever you want afterwards. Oh man. I had a question I was told to ask us, and that is, what is the most noobiest thing you remember doing in this game? Like the most thing you'd be embarrassed about if anyone knew, and now you have to tell everyone.
Oh shit. I'm not sure. I remember getting scammed one time. This was
Scammed how bad? What'd you get scammed for?
Oh, I don't know. This was like years ago when used to have like members like a month on, and then I'd quit for 3 months and then get members again.
Right.
My total would have been like not much. Look at it this way. I was making cannibals for money. That's...
Oh man.
So dark times.
Can you imagine trying to do that these days?
So yeah. So I was making
for money. Jesus Christ.
I'd made like a lot of cannibals, and then someone on the... This was before the GE. So you'd sell your stuff on the forums, and some dude, like, I put my post up, and someone PM'd me, and like, oh, come up to Edge, and I was like, all right. So I go up to Edgeville, and he was standing a bit north, and because I don't PK or do any combat, I was naive as they come. And he's like,
Right.
"Oh, just come a bit north, come a bit north." So I was like, "Oh, all right." So I got to trade him, and then out of nowhere, I just get like frozen and all that crap, and just killed all my cannibals.
Because
Then
there
I
was
spent like
no what do you call
there
it
was
back
no
then
there
either?
was
Wildy
there was
ditch
no
or whatever.
wildy wall. Yeah, like you just walked into the wildy without realizing.
Oh man.
And I was like, that is cool. There goes my whole weekend of making cannibals.
Oh dude, that sucks.
Like that, God, that would have been shit. I would have been. That would have been 7 years ago or something, 6 years ago.
Oh, far out, man.
But I mean, obviously since then I haven't done anything newbie. I just
Oh yeah,
like,
clearly,
like
clearly.
I'm sure something will come to mind, but I'll put some thought into it, and then in the next video or something like that I'll mention it.
That's something to look forward to. Josh's newbie moments,
I've probably got a
as
hell of a
rare as
lot.
they are. Yeah, I was gonna say.
And chances are it'll be like when I try to take on a boss or something like that. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man. I was trying to think
I
about
mean,
mine, and I don't even know what it would be.
yeah. I mean, you have the small ones where you go up to a boss. Was it like extreme magic potions look like super
Oh
like
yes.
the super
If someone tells me they've never done that and they've done a lot of PVM, I wouldn't believe them.
yeah, or bruise and extreme defense. No, is it?
Yes, bruising.
Oh,
Yeah, extreme defense.
extreme
Yep.
extreme defense. That's the one. Yeah,
The
that's
number
what
of
I'm
times
after.
I've done that.
Yeah,
Oh,
those ones. Those were a bloody nightmare.
it was ridiculous.
I mean, I don't do much PVM at all, and I've done that. So career PVMers surely have
No joke.
done it once or twice.
That's the kind of thing you can just keep to yourself and not tell anyone.
Yeah, everyone
Like,
just
until
accepts
someone
that
asks you
everyone
on a video and posts it on a public forum, you know.
else.
um, my embarrassing moment, I don't know what it would be. I honestly don't, and I'm not saying that just because like I'm trying to hide a newbie thing. I swear, I just can't
Just
think of what it would be.
just do the same and think about it and throw it in the next video.
Yeah, that's true. I could do that. That's
Because
probably a good idea.
I just I'll have something juicy.
I have a friend of mine who shall remain unnamed, and his story is actually pretty funny. He was really, really newbie. You won't even believe this story. That's how bad it is. It he found out about the high alchemy spell and thought it sounded pretty cool. So he spent a lot of money and a lot of time training up to finally get to 55 magic, and so he could use high alchemy on a bronze plate because his belief was that it would turn it into gold. So he trained up, spent all his money on trying to get this high alchemy spell so he could use it on his bronze plate body and turn it into a gold plate body, and you can guess the results. It
See,
didn't turn out the way he wanted it to.
I'd have something like that, but then again, like a lot of the stuff that you learn from other people as well.
That's true.
And when I started, I had a couple of mates that got me into the game, but they quit after a couple of weeks. So for months, it was just like me learning it by myself. But that was I played for a bit and then I quit for a few years. So I've got to think quite far back
Yeah, no
to
joke.
something I've done.
When
But
I try and think about it, like that's true. You learn so much just from like other people's mistakes, as cliche as it is to say. Like, you know, someone did
yeah,
this, so you know not to now.
exactly.
But, oh, the boss is gone for you. Oh, I saved you.
No, we're good.
Um, what else is there? There was something else I was gonna say and I can't remember. Oh, my gear I'm wearing. As you guys can probably see, I'm wearing Virtus, and that's because due to a recent announcement, Jagex has come out and said they're going to be giving Nex set effects again. Well, not again, rather. They never had them, but they're going to be giving them set effects so that they don't, you know, become dead content or however you want to phrase that. What do you think about that, Josh? What's your opinions on the whole set effect for Nex items?
Well, I think given that, like, I had a brief look at the article, I probably should read it in depth, but it was really just because of the effects that the evolution of combat was having on a lot of armor.
Yeah, it
And
ruined the whole economy, really, didn't it? Like,
yeah,
well, not
and
ruined. Ruin's the wrong word to use, but yeah.
yeah, and as far as I'm aware, given the price that Nex was, like when EOC came out, the difference between Torva and Bandos wasn't, like the price didn't justify the difference in stats. So
Yeah.
they sort of needed to do it because
Especially with the release of the player import stuff. The what's it called?
yeah,
I forget the names of them.
you got Tetsu,
Yep.
Sea Singer.
I think that's right. And you also got Death Lotus, I think.
Yeah, Death Lotus, that's the one. But I think that they've done good with the player owned ports, giving it. They effectively give everyone rich or poor, as long as they've got the stats, obviously, the chance to get this armor.
Exactly.
Whereas
it doesn't require capital or anything like that. Yeah.
So it's, obviously no armor is in the game yet. It will probably have to wait, at least a few weeks before
That's true.
we see. But I can't remember what next kicked off in the GE yet, but I can only imagine this would equal or better that.
I just wonder how competitive Next will then be towards this new armor. Like, is this set effect going to be so good that it's still more expensive? Because the armor and life point boost of the new stuff is higher than the next sets. Whatever it is, the one that reflects the range type or mage type and stuff. Whatever, they're all better stats. But it's just how good is the set effect going to be? Like, because I hope it doesn't make Torva and Pernix and Virtus cost more than the tradable versions.
Yeah, especially when the tradable version is degradable to nothing as well.
I forgot about that.
And if a lot of people, because as far as I'm aware, more or less every high level player will be doing player owned ports to try to get this armor.
Absolutely.
So if you go several months down the track and everyone's got this armor, is this going to mean that no one's going to have Nex? Is the Nex armor more or less just going to become the new Bandos?
True.
Where lower level players can have Bandos now, given how cheap it is Nex going to take that turn? Because every high level player wants the best gear.
That's so crazy to think about, though, due to how difficult it is to kill Nex compared to how difficult it is to kill General Grador, for example.
Yeah.
The rarity of the item has to have some effect, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I guess the other thing about it is the time taken as well.
True.
It's it's only been out over. When did it come out?
It would be almost a week and a half.
Yeah, say a week and a half ago. So it's
10 days
early.
ago. 10 days ago. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. So it might be a while before. Well, like I said earlier, it'll be a while before the first set comes out.
Yeah.
And especially, it'll be interesting to see if people go for the tradable version first or the untradable.
Well, what are you doing? What armor are you going after?
I'm just doing the range. I sort of don't know why, because I don't do much range. But ideally, I want to get everything.
Yeah.
So at the moment, I've got 2 out of 4 of the range body. You've got the scrolls that you've got to get.
Yeah.
And I've got 2. Essentially, I've got 2 out of 12 to get the whole set.
No joke, because you're thinking about it as a whole set. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So you've basically got 2 out of 36 really, because you want all 3 sets ideally.
Yeah. Don't remind me. And then you've got all the slate. Well, not the slate. What is it? The chi. No, not the chi.
The
just
plate?
all the trade goods that you need.
Yeah.
To
what are they? That's the lacquer or something like that. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. That's the one for the range gear, is it not?
Yeah, that's the range. Oh crap! What was the?
Then there's just plate is for the melee one, isn't it?
Just plate.
And then it's the chi or chai globes or something.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
And then you've got old spice for the rocktail soup and that sort of thing.
I didn't realise that there was shark soup as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's a lower level version. You need 85 fishing or something, or 85 fishing and cooking or something. I don't know. I'm just making things up now. I think it's 85 cooking to make the shark one, then 95 cooking to make the rocktail one, maybe.
So if you make the rocktail, do you then get the option to work towards the shark?
I think the rocktail soup recipe gives you both.
Oh, right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, that's alright. I don't think I'd ever... Rocktail soup's definitely down my list of...
it's not on my priorities, not at the top at least.
Yeah, there's a lot more that's coming before soup.
Yeah, true that. There's ideally in the end of this mini game, you're gonna unlock all the scrolls. Like ideally,
Yeah.
you'll be able to open up everything and you know, be able to get all the content. Speaking of which, what do you know what content you need to get Trim Completionist Cape back? Because for those of you that don't know, Josh had, because he doesn't have it anymore, the Trim Completionist Cape, one of the very few, I was going to say lucky people, but it's not really luck, is it? It's a lot of hard work. People to have
Yeah.
Trim, which is crazy good, crazy impressive in my opinion. But he's back to normal Trim at the moment because you got a lot of stuff to do, isn't that right?
Uh, well, just I guess just a lot within the ports minigame.
Yeah.
I'm not. There's one or two storylines I have to complete, which I'm assuming are the top tier minigames, because I also have to unlock the pincer region, which
That's the sixth one, is it not?
yeah, which I believe is the sixth and final
Yep.
area, and it's taken a week and a half to get. I don't know how far, maybe a quarter of the way to the third or fourth region.
The fourth one's the Scythe region, yeah?
So
I remember
yeah,
checking my map earlier today, and I think I'm 35%. I don't know
yeah,
if that's good or not, but
yeah, neither. But all I know is that it's getting, it's getting increasingly,
difficult
or
to...
taking increasingly longer, and to both complete voyages and obviously the time taken. So I mean, it could be weeks, or it could be over a month, or I suppose I'm going away for 4 weeks, so
That's right, yeah.
it's not gonna help the cause, but
Oh
it's
well.
alright.
It's a process.
Yeah, I mean, given everything else I've had to slug away at to get trim,
Yeah, true.
waiting a month or so for this one is not really much of an issue personally.
Yeah. Well, I think I spoke about it in an earlier video I did on player imports and stuff about how it's a grind without the aspect of the grind, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah,
how
yeah,
it's
exactly.
such a long-winded activity, but you don't have to sit there constantly clicking on something and you know, paying attention to everything. You can just bloody
Yeah,
set it up and log off for the day kind of thing and come back a couple hours later and then do it again.
yeah. See, that's where I think Jagex got it right
Yeah.
when comparing all the other requirements like Castle Wars, where essentially if you want to get your 5,000 games, you've got to keep playing, playing, playing. The more active you are, the more games you get. Whereas with this player-owned ports, I mean, at the start it was 20 minutes between voyages. At the moment, you can spend 3 hours, and
Yeah, no
I mean,
joke.
if you're working in real life or whatever, you can, you set your voyages off in the morning, come back 3 hours later,
Yeah.
spend another 5 minutes. I just got a spin ticket, by the way.
Another spin
Um,
ticket. Josh is the
yeah,
luckiest bastard out, by the way. He if you ever want spin tickets, just go rub up against Josh. And
yeah, but if you want good items from Soft,
yes.
I just got a double spin ticket, so
See
let's
what I
go
mean?
again.
He's get more. You meant
And
to
I
get
just got
two
I,
daily spins, and I reckon
I
Josh
just
gets
got
about
another,
8.
I just got another spin ticket, another double.
So one spin ticket
It's
gave you
just getting
5
ridiculous.
spins.
Yeah, and then I just got 1k, 5k, and 5k. So that's boring. Anyway, what was I saying?
I don't know. I forget
Um,
now.
oh yeah, but essentially you can just, work full. You can essentially be working full time
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
and get the same progress through the ports as someone that's playing.
24/7. You know, someone that's trying to no life it.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because it's not a no lifeable minigame,
Exactly.
which is great.
Yeah. I think that's probably the best part about it. Is
Yeah,
the fact that they've made it so you don't have to sit there constantly working at it to get to your goals, whereas you can, as you said, still live your life and work and do this and stuff without having to
yeah,
grind away every day. Nah, it's good.
yeah.
Um, there was something else I was going to say, a new topic altogether, but I suppose we can finish up on player reports if you have something else you wanted to say.
Uh, not really. It is probably like I was lacking motivation when I came back to RuneScape. After 5 months off, I was looking forward to playing again. Then after a few days, the motivation was dying, and then
Player imports came in.
this came out, and I guess you could say it tickled my fancy, Cain.
Tickled
But
your fancy. Can you please never say that ever again?
but I actually quite enjoyed it. It gave me something to work on, because after being away for 5 months, it took me 1 day to get trim back, which
That's
was
true. What did you have to do?
uh, there was that new. Here's another word I don't know how to say. Tizar?
Isn't I think the T's silent, so it's just Zar.
Zar?
I think
Alright,
it's
so the
Zar.
new Zar quest.
Oh, that's right. I
I
haven't
did
done that yet.
that, a couple of newbie quests, a few of the remakes,
Oh, that's right.
and
I haven't done any of those. I haven't quested in like 6 months.
yeah, there's a big Chim Chomper minigame I had to get a certain score in.
Oh yeah,
But really nothing overly exciting.
that
And then,
Chinchompa game's pretty good hunter experience, to be honest.
yeah, I think you can play it every hour.
Yeah, but you only get a certain number of players you're allowed to have per week or per day or something.
Right, gotcha.
It's kind of like fish
Yeah,
flingers, I guess.
I just sort of did it once and bailed. I wasn't going to stick
Yeah,
around.
I need to do it though due to this
Yeah.
hunter level. Ugh.
So, what level and how far are you from your next
From my
or
next
next
level,
level?
of which my next level is probably going to be hunter. I'm 135k off,
Oh,
which is pretty close, especially considering I've got all that bonus XP from what was that thing called? Stray in a Manger,
yeah, that's on.
which is handy. But I'm also pretty close to the other two levels I need, which is 91 thieving, 250k, which gets me to the next room as well, which is really handy.
Yeah, that'll be good.
And
It's just a good sort of I guess you'd say confidence booster hitting the 90
exactly,
plus milestone as
yeah.
well.
It just sucks that you like as soon as I hit level 92 in a skill, I just sit there and go, okay, now we're halfway, and I can't stop
Yeah,
myself from doing that. I wish I didn't, but it's so hard not
yeah,
to.
that was always a killer for me as well.
Yeah,
You sort of doesn't, level 90, it sounds solid, but then you look at your XP and you're like, oh, not quite as
so
good as
much
that.
to go. Oh man, but
I
nah,
guess the only
I'm looking forward to it.
yeah, I mean it gets faster, but it's just daunting.
It's just like hitting the wall when you're going for like a run or something.
Yeah, you'll be right.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
The maxing by the end of 2012 has probably gone out the window though.
Possibly, I have 10 days to get how many total levels is it? 23 total levels?
Yeah. Well, what can I say? There's work to be done.
Yeah, there's work to be done, absolutely. Oh, what did I just do? I think I just did something by accident. My finger slipped on my action bar and I think I pressed something I wasn't meant to. Oh well.
Well, you're still here, so
I'm
can't
still
be
here.
too.
Didn't tab out or something like that.
No.
That'd be awful. I can't kill this stupid ranger though. There we go.
Yeah,
What
I'm
loot have
glad
you been
they.
getting, by the way? We've been bloody talking
What loot?
non-stop.
I've got like rune skirt,
Oh, not bad. I got rune plate
and
legs earlier on.
one blue charm, two Renar seeds, and a
Raina.
rune skirt. Renar?
Rana. I don't know how to say it. I'm kind of
Renar?
tempted to look it up.
It's the sort of thing where you get people sitting, like it happens when I'm watching videos and you hear someone say it and you're like, nah, that's not right.
Yeah.
It's definitely this. And you'll probably have people doing that as well. Right?
Absolutely. They probably think we're
What
both
an
wrong.
yeah.
Oh man. The other thing I was going to talk about is the Premier Club. The Premier
Yeah.
Club coming out, and what do you think about that? I'll just butt in quickly though, and quickly say, for those of you probably all don't know, I am Josh. It's on you.
Yes, it is. Oh, we're
It's
good.
on me. It's all good. Stupid Ziliana interrupting our conversation. I am a gold Premier member, so I have unlocked all the goodies, the paladin armor and stuff like that. I might make a video and let you guys know just everything that was unlocked and just give you a show. And if you guys want to, that is. If you think it's a really crap idea and don't want to see it, then please let me know so I won't waste my time doing it. But yeah, so I am a gold member, and as Josh will tell you, I'm the luckiest person to play this game. So I'm going to win the trip to Jagex HQ. So you guys shouldn't even bother buying your gold member because it'll be a waste of your money. No, but anyway, Josh, what's your opinion on the whole Premier thing? Because I know there's some opinions flying around at the moment that people don't like it too much.
Uh, I I don't really mind it, to be honest. It's I guess it's a good way for people that have missed out on past, like your Katana things like that. People that might want to get those, and people that know, they might know they're going to be playing for a while, so it's a good opportunity to prepay
Absolutely. Because it is a
their
lot
membership.
cheaper. It is a lot cheaper.
Yeah, and on top of prepaying your membership, you get all these added bonuses.
Absolutely.
I mean, from a business point of view, it's just Jagex, essentially just getting money in the bank early.
Yep.
And guaranteed membership. I mean, a lot of people that buy it potentially won't end up, or they might not even end up being members in a year.
Exactly.
But Jagex still has the money, so that's that's what they're after.
It's a good business move on their part, and I know a lot of people on the forums, especially, are going on about how they're not happy because they think they're just trying to get your money now because it's going to be RIP RuneScape 2013.
Yeah.
Lots of people are saying that, but I don't think that's the case. I think Jagex have got good plans coming ahead. They've got the whole, as we said before, the next effects coming in, and they got the long-awaited new boss, the Caliphite King, Caliphite.
I say Calphite.
Caliphite. Yeah, that's another one of those words. The Caliphite King coming, and I know a lot of people that's hugely anticipated, especially loot-wise of what it's going to give and stuff like that.
Well, compared to the Calphite Queen that hasn't had a remake or it's essentially it drops crap. Like
it does.
It's dead. It's dead content. Has been for a long time.
Absolutely.
So the Calphite King, I'm hoping for RuneScape's sake, is a ton better.
Well, what do you think it's going to drop? Just throwing ideas out there.
Well, from all my player versus monster experience,
yep, which is a lot. Absolutely.
I'm going to have to say I have no idea.
Because what items are there? Because the Calphite Queen drops the dragon chain body.
There was a chain.
So, what other could it be a dragon warhammer?
Well, this is assuming it still carries along the. It could be the dragon warhammer. Actually, I forgot about that because I was going to say that's assuming it carries along the path of dropping dragon items.
That's true. It could drop something completely different.
And I've been out of touch for a few months, but as far as I'm aware, several months ago, people were, even when the QBD came out, they were talking about what it would drop, and obviously it drops the dragon kite.
Yeah, dragon kite. It's got some good things that go along with it as well, though, doesn't it? What the royal crossbow. That's right.
So I'm thinking it could be similar to QBD. It, might drop the warhammer and then an additional item similar to the QBD dropping the crossbow. Because if it does only drop the warhammer as its good loot, then it's probably just going to head down the same path as the Calphite Queen.
Exactly.
But although
I was about to say, unless they give it a really good special attack, but we all know what happened with those.
Yeah. Exactly.
If it doesn't drop dragon stuff, then what do you think it can drop? Because, the new player-owned ports, you just stole my Rana seeds, you bitch. There's also a hard clue scroll right there that I'm not picking up, just so you know I did get one too. If it doesn't drop a dragon item and doesn't follow that path, and you got the new player-owned port stuff taking like the 85 tier.
Yeah.
You've gone really quiet, by the way.
Sorry?
You've gone really quiet.
My voice?
Yes.
Oh, crap. Oh, wait, hang on.
You're better now.
Oh, am I good? All right.
Yep, you're good. I hope you're good. So the level 85 tier is taken, so is it going to be 90 gear? Like, can there be, Calphite armor?
I doubt it would be armor. I'm thinking, not the legs plate or helmet. I'm thinking it could be boots, a ring, amulet, even actually the new pockets.
Oh, the scrimshaws.
Yeah, the new scrimshaw slot. It could even be a whole bunch of scrimshaws.
That'd be interesting.
They could drop parts. New monsters coming out might even drop parts that are found in the player-owned ports. So to help you, get your items faster.
No joke, I didn't think of that.
Anything along those
lines.
That's
an interesting idea. Something that drops.
You've got to you look at the rewards for the Premier Club, and they say that buying the membership gives you access to the closed beta. So
True.
I mean, essentially, if you want to be up to date, that's what you want to be after.
And I have that, so for
And
future guides and whatnot, I'll bringing out the beta videos, the closed things, exclusive
yeah,
stuff.
that'll be good. I haven't bought mine yet, but
You
I'm
will
going
be? Are you
away.
going to be buying gold, do you think?
Chances are I will. Like you said, it's a lot cheaper to buy it in bulk, and
Yep,
it's also less hassle as well. You know,
exactly.
you buy it in one go. You don't have to worry about it for a year,
Indeed.
and you get all the bonuses along with it.
That's true.
Uh, so, well, once I come back, was it middle of January? Then I
Yep,
will. Chances are I will buy it,
fair enough.
and you know if we've when the beta comes out, it just gives it. It's just that extra chance to add better videos and go through the beta and show people that may not have access to it. You know what's going on really.
Yep. No, that's all good. Um, Moving on from the gold premier thing and all that stuff. What do you think about the pets that are on the Solomon store? Have you heard about those?
Oh, I heard originally that people thought they were charm collectors, but
Yes.
I didn't really look too much into it. I know they collect some crap or some more or less like worthless items, but I'm not completely aware
I've
of.
seen a list somewhere of the things they collect, and you're right. It is pretty much just junk stuff you're gonna want to ignore, apart from possibly coins and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that. And
yeah,
the fact that you have to give up using a familiar to have it
yeah,
out, I think is you know really sucky. Like if you want to take it bossing and it's gonna pick up like all the coins for you, for example. Um, I know that's like not much hassle to pick them up yourself, but some people are lazy, like myself, and would love something to pick coins up for them, but to give up a familiar for that to happen, not going to
yeah.
happen. Um,
So are there any other bonuses that they have that you're aware of, or?
Not that I know of. I haven't really looked into it too much, but I saw that all I know is it at least picks up GP,
Oh, okay.
and that's all I know basically. I know it does pick up some other junk and stuff like that, some herbs I think maybe,
Oh yeah.
and I don't know, possibly something else. But I think it's a good idea. But the fact that it's on the Solomon store really kind of
Cheapens it.
cheese me off a little bit because like this store was brought into the game and it was told that it's going to be a cosmetic store, and I was all for it. If someone wants to spend extra money to make their character look nicer or something like that, then so what? Okay, Jagex makes money out of it and the person gets happy and there's no effect to anyone else.
Yeah.
But then to put stuff on there that's useful, I don't know, it kind of annoys me a little bit. I don't know where I sit on it exactly, but oh well. What's my opinion
Yeah.
worth? It's my two
Well,
cents.
I mean, when I went free to play, this was before Solomon's Store came out, so I came back and I've seen this, and the first thing I asked was, does it give actual benefits in game? And when I was told it didn't, firstly I was surprised because Jagex would love the opportunity to make an extra dollar, and what better opportunity than to offer. I suppose they do it through this Wheel of Fortune with lamps and whatnot.
That's true, yeah.
But when the fact that it is, it's purely cosmetic is actually, it's a relief, I guess. It keeps a bit of respect in the game
That's true, yeah.
that people aren't able to pay $20 to get a fucking Torva helmet or something.
Exactly. And if that happens, this game's going to go straight down the pooper. As soon as you
Yeah,
can like buy armor or GP for real life money, it's just everything's just going to go to waste. It's just nothing's going to have its value anymore, and
yeah,
the game will start to descend. So I really hope that doesn't happen, because if it does, I'm going to be severely disappointed because I believe this game will die.
yeah,
But yeah, the fact that because like you say, it's purely cosmetic, but there are things on the Solomon store that I suppose would be considered useful as well, such as the bank boosters. I'm not sure if you knew they were on there.
oh, yeah, yeah. I've seen those. I used to have a full bank once upon a time.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'd pay for an extra, but you might have people that are adamant that they don't want to sell stuff to clear their bank out, and
yeah,
it's a good opportunity to be able to keep everything you want,
yeah,
essentially.
yeah. No, exactly.
So I think that's not a bad idea.
Because there are
I mean,
some
the fact,
people out there like myself that like to just hoard things and just
Yeah.
not get rid of
I
them.
mean, I mean, obviously there could be ways they could do it without asking for real life money, like making it a reward for
Yeah.
in-game content. But as we all know, you don't need me to tell you that Jagex, well, like I said earlier, they can make a bit of money,
They can make a buck, they'll do it, you know.
and it's certainly becoming like that,
But that
unfortunately.
is business though, you know, and there's lots of other MMORPGs especially out there that, you know, that even do sell the in-game currency for real life currency.
Yeah,
And I
but
just
I think it's mainly because when the original, the original founders, the Gower brothers, they there's can't remember the quote exactly, but it's along the lines of that they didn't want people's real life wealth to affect their in-game character,
yes, that's right.
and
I remember seeing that.
I I know lots of other games sell items and all that, but it's because of statements like that in the past that everybody has, I guess, liked RuneScape
Yeah.
for what it is,
No, exactly.
and I know like for example, iPhone apps. If you want to fast track your progress, you just spend up large and away you go.
Yeah.
And if RuneScape continues down that path, it's not going to be good.
Yeah, it's not
Just
a
put it that
promising
way.
outlook, is it? No.
No.
Anyway, guys, that video is probably going to be long enough now. Josh and I have sort of blabbered on a bit, and we apologise, but we had lots of things we wanted to talk about and share our opinions with you guys, and hopefully you guys can comment below and tell us your opinions on things, and tell us whether you think we're right or we're wrong, or anything like that would be really good. But we'll call it a day there. Josh and I'll probably finish up this trip, and hopefully there'll be our first official episode. We'll say first official episode of what do you want to call it? Road to one bill drop
Oh,
tab.
God knows. We'll think of something.
If you can
If
think of a
anybody,
cool name for it, then please comment below. But until now, it'll be Road to the one bill drop tab. And yeah, I guess we'll see you guys again soon.
I'll just quickly.
Oh yep,
Uh, if I had a friend, like I was asking a friend for ideas, and he suggested maybe go through each of the dungeoneering puzzles.
that's right.
Now that dungeoneering is more lucrative for soloing and duoing, a lot more people might choose that option.
Yep.
So they might not know the puzzles where they had previously done it in teams with people that knew them.
Yep.
So that's one idea that I've got, and I'm going to act on. If anybody else has any ideas, videos that they can't find, RuneScape videos they can't find on YouTube that they've been looking for, send us a message, write a comment, and chances are we will definitely look into it and most likely do it because pretty much open for any ideas.
We are indeed. You
So,
know, we are just looking. We're just gonna have fun with this. We're just gonna, make videos you guys want as well as videos we want to make. So if you guys want something, please just ask. Please don't hesitate at all to ask us to make it, because we will. You know, if it's something that we think is productive and we know you guys want, we're not gonna hesitate to go and make it. So
sounds good.
all good. All right, that'll wrap us up for today, guys. Cheers for watching. And we'll see you guys again soon.
Take care.
See yous.